so I'm Mary Okoroafor, co-founder of the Humble Penny and Financial Joy Academy, Sunday Times bestselling author of Financial Joy, a 10-week plan to help you banish debt, grow your money, and unlock financial freedom.
Yes, and I'm also the second half of the Humble Penny and Financial Joy Academy. We basically run an online platform where we help people take control of their finances, grow their money, and work towards a dream life of financial independence and money joy.
The Humble Penny began life in 2017, so about 7 years we've been running it, and Financial Joy Academy is 4 years old. Not having a roadmap to the future in terms of like knowing how to run a business like the one we were running, transitioning from what was a passion project to eventually how do you then make that more sustainable.
Imposter syndrome. We're often getting invited to speak in places that I wonder, oh my gosh, am I qualified enough? When we started out, there weren't that many people like us talking about personal finance, especially not any black women speaking about personal finance back in 2017. Just juggling motherhood, marriage and family, with the business, that was actually a challenge.
For me, money was just to be spent. But one thing I remember my mum saying was that someone told her that your son is going to be rich one day.
The numerous calls that my relatives back home in Nigeria would have on my parents, and it was always that they were asking for money, and my parents were always trying to liaise how they will send money back home. So yeah, I just kind of always remembered that money had value and you had to work for it. I used to do the dreaded food shop every Saturday at the markets and at the supermarkets. I just remember my mum haggling and also shopping for like the best deals.
Children grow up, economies change, the world changes, politics, health situations. We've created a base level of financial freedom. So, I am not worrying about money from a scarcity-based perspective like I used to many years ago. Instead, I'm thinking more of how can I use that money as a tool to create more abundance.
See myself as a steward of money that I've just been entrusted in by God, and money flows through me. I'm merely looking after it and just seeing how I can better manage it by investing it wisely, and multiplying it.
Since we wrote a book, a lot of our effort went into writing the book, and we're now trying to refocus on making our business even more sustainable. This is a bit of a remote goal, but look into how could we maybe try and eventually help our children maybe get on the property ladder somehow down the line. And I'd say the third would probably be, just thinking about, like where else might we want to live outside the UK as a second home, holiday home. Buying a home and then working on paying off that home over 7 years, becoming mortgage free in 7 years. That's by far the most, the biggest amount, I'd say.
Yeah, so we love traveling to different countries in the world, eating, so cooking healthy food, spending time with our children, our family, our friends, and going to theatre, movie, cinema, and exercising like yourself.
Yeah, I love tennis as well. Just chilling out, watching movies and documentaries, enjoying time with family or time at home. Definitely pounded yam and ofe, which is a Nigerian dish with some soup, with some fish in it, some Malta Guinness, that goes down really well. Alternatively, I quite like Italian food as well.
Yeah, on the subject of Nigerian food, I love ogbono soup, jollof rice, plantain, moi moi, and I also love sourdough, avocado on sourdough. Could have it every day.
Our work to have helped millions of people to achieve financial freedom and live a balanced life of wealth and well-being. Would love to see our children never have to worry about money, take what we've done to another level. I want to see the statistics that are printed by places like the ONS and places like that be radically changed for the better. As a result of the work we're doing, we want to see more people having home ownership, wealth gaps reduced. We also want to know that we did our work while serving God as well, and really prioritizing that as a key aspect of why we do what we do.
Yeah, and just to add to that, just everything that we have done has brought glory to God and our children, as well as being, financially independent, just good humans and kind, caring, resourceful and entrepreneurial. I've used all my baggage allowance, sorry.
I'll literally just say no thanks, auntie and uncle, but I love you, but not doing it. Fully embracing my heritage, ethnicity, history and culture, and the diverse background and journey that my family have been on, and really just living that out. That's what it means to me.
Yeah, I love that. And also just embracing my melanin, my skin tone, my unique features that make me black, and yeah, just being authentically me.